No matter the age, having siblings can sometimes be difficult. Your siblings can go from being your best friend to your worst enemy in a blink of an eye. But students who have a sibling with a disability, their relationship can look quite different. Your student may feel the need to protect them fiercely at times, but at other times resent them for all the extra attention they are getting from their parents. They may be concerned that they will be the one burdened with watching over them, but at the same time worry about what will happen to them. Here are a few things to think of when dealing with a student who has a sibling with a disability. Acknowledge siblings' complex emotions. There are a lot of blog posts and book chapters devoted to the wide range of emotions that come with parenting a child with a disability. Siblings also experience an array of complicated emotions, which they may be reluctant to discuss with a parent or teacher. It's important to let them know that their feelings, even the negative ones, are normal and okay to talk about with you. Acknowledge their concerns when they share them with you, and offer reassurance when possible. 2, expect and allow for typical sibling conflict. It might be tough to watch brothers and sisters engage in teasing, name-calling, and arguing when one of them has a disability. You might be tempted to break up the fight and encourage the sibling without a disability to compromise. But most sibling conflict is just a normal, even beneficial part of growing up and developing social skills. A child with Down syndrome who grows up with siblings with whom he sometimes fights with will likely be better prepared to face life in the community as an adult than a child with Down syndrome who grows up as an only child. So when conflicts come up, let siblings work through it. Brothers and sisters of children with disabilities shouldn't always have to put their feelings aside. They deserve to have times when they get angry, misbehave, and fight with their siblings just like any other child. 3, give siblings opportunities to connect with peers. Parents have many options for connecting with other families raising children with disabilities, from online message boards to local support groups. Siblings need the same opportunities to talk with other brothers and sisters who've been there. Connecting siblings with a support group, and if there's not a close one by, consider starting one. A good support group, whether it's online or in person, will help reassure siblings they're not alone in their feelings, experiences, and concerns. And it's a great way to make new friends, which is always a plus for any student. Also, provide access to accurate, age-appropriate information. Parents and teachers aren't the only ones who benefit from accurate information about a child's disability. Siblings, too, have an ever-evolving need for age-appropriate information about their brother or sister's disability. Be proactive. Seek out trusted sources of information and provide siblings with the disability knowledge they need. Include information about treatments, health implications, terminology, social and behavioral considerations, and anything else that the sibling might find helpful in understanding their family member's disability. Also, carve out one-on-one time with the siblings. Siblings of kids with disabilities need to know that the adults in their lives care about them as individuals. If you're a parent, carve out time from your hectic schedule to get some ice cream, go to a movie, or just window shop at the mall with your child. If you're an adult at church, take time out for supportive one-on-one talks with siblings of kids with disabilities. Let them know you're there for them, that they're important, and you care about their interests and dreams. Also, celebrate every student's achievements and milestones. The accomplishments of students with or without disabilities should be celebrated equally, both at home, in the classroom, and at church. That sounds like an easy principle to get on board with, but when one or more children in a family has intense support needs, it can sometimes be hard to put into practice. Sometimes something comes up with a sibling who has a disability, and the other child's accomplishment may come second or be looked over. Connecting families with respite resources and helping them brainstorm creative solutions can help ensure that the milestones of all family members are celebrated. Also, address siblings' concerns about the future. Many brothers and sisters may be thinking about what the future will look like and how much responsibility they'll be taking on for their siblings when their parents pass away. Siblings should have a say in how involved they'll be in the lives of their brothers and sisters with disabilities as they approach adulthood together, so don't be afraid to have frank discussions. Be sure to include both male and female siblings in these discussions. Sometimes family members lean on the support of sisters and neglect the role of brothers. Responsibilities among siblings should be shared wherever possible. Above all, keep in mind that self-determination is for everyone, including brothers and sisters. Though they may play many different roles in the lives of people with disabilities, siblings have a right to their own lives too. Recognize them as individuals and respect their boundaries, and have two essential overarching ways to support siblings as they prepare for the future, both as part of their family unit and as part of their own goals, hopes, and dreams. And lastly, be praying for your student as they grow up having a sibling with a disability. Your prayer can sound something like this: Lord, please be with my student and their sibling who has a disability. I may not understand their lives and how it's playing out, but thank you for allowing me to be on the sidelines cheering them on. May they see themselves for the individual they are and not just as a sibling that has a brother or sister that the world may see as different. May they always see their sibling through your eyes and desire the best for them. When they feel resentful at times, may you allow others to help fill in the gaps so they feel just as loved and supported. Thank you for allowing them to be the best sibling they can be, and may they always know how much you love them. In your name, amen.